Okay, there, now we're recording. So yeah, I'm not recording on Zoom. You guys aren't being recorded. It's just the camera's pointing on me and I'm being recorded on my iPhone. Yeah, so getting down on the ground and figuring out what a comfortable position is for you here. So whether that's like legs out in front of you, or maybe both of your legs are to the side like that. Cross-legged is where a lot of people tend to sit. And we won't be here for too long. We're just gonna get settled in. Bringing the energy now kind of into a different space. Maybe moving around a bit. You can let your neck roll from side to side. And maybe deepening your breath a little bit. Moving into a space now where your nervous system can relax, where your mind can settle. And so just moving your neck in circles if that feels good. You can go at whatever pace feels right for you. Starting to deepen the breath. Big breath in. And exhaling. And then you might switch sides with those neck circles. Just giving the signal to our bodies that we're slowing down now. Letting everything that's happened from the day just fade away now. Coming into the room with each other. Acknowledging that even though we're geographically apart, our hearts come together in this space and we hold each other up. We absorb each other's energy. We help to hold up those who are feeling down. We celebrate together. So when you're ready, just coming back to center now. I want you to feel your tummy. And I want you to feel what it feels like to engage your core a little bit. So just notice your core and then just slightly engage it. And as you engage your core, you're lifting the crown of your head towards the ceiling. So you're feeling your spine grow in length, even just a tiny bit. And then I want you to drop your shoulders. So let your shoulders go. Take a couple deep breaths here. You can sigh it out if you want. If you've had a long day, or even if you've had a super relaxing day. Taking a deep breath in and let it go. And just feel stillness for a second here. What does it feel like to pause? Maybe we haven't paused all day. Or hey, maybe we haven't paused all year. What does it feel like to stop and just be? So taking our hands now and sweeping the arms up to the sky, we're going to reach up, letting the left hand drop to the side of the mat and reaching over to the left, or whatever way you're reaching, it doesn't really matter. Making sure those shoulders are reaching down, they're not up by the ear, and letting the side of the body just open up. You can let your head drop to one side and breathe there. the next inhale, reach up a little bit. And then exhale, we're gonna reach out in front of us. Yep, and come on over. Switching sides like that. So now right hand's on the ground, left hand reaches up and over, or whatever hand was, you know, opposite hand. Breathe here. Oh, it feels so good to open up the side of the body. Letting your shoulders drop a little bit if they're up by your ears. And then exhaling, reaching that left hand out in front and over. So we're just gonna speed up the pace a little bit now. So on the inhale, reaching. You can look up too if it feels good. Look up. Exhale, sweeping. Changing sides. Inhaling, reaching up with the other arm. Oh, you guys look great. That's so nice and graceful. And then exhale, sweeping. As you're sweeping, make the movement big. Reach out, 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 and up. Awesome. You can look up if that feels good on your neck. And exhaling again. Inhaling, reaching, looking. Good. And then on this inhale, we're just going to come back to neutral. So coming back into that nice straight spine. Just settling here for a second. Throughout the class, I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to take more moments than I usually do, just for stillness. So if you don't hear me talk for a second, don't panic. Lovely. Bringing your feet out and in front of you. Soles of the feet are on the ground now. I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can see me. Soles of the feet on the ground. Actually, flip off my socks. There we go. So you want your spine nice and straight, not straight. Chest is open and lifted. And then you're going to take your hands and wrap the palms of your hands around your knees. So we're basically doing a cat and cow from seated. On the inhale, grabbing the knees, pulling yourself forward, opening the chest, looking up. And then on the exhale, you're rounding back, rolling your chin into your chest. Inhaling, reaching up, looking up, opening chest. Exhaling, same thing, rounding, chin to chest, tucking tail. Now you can just go at your own pace with your breath. You can make the movement a bit bigger or subtle. Trying to feel that wave in your spine. Even if your spine feels stuck like mine does, it feels very stuck, I still imagine it moving. So I bring that visualization into the movement, visualizing my spine as this free, open, moving piece of equipment in my body. Good. And then on the, whenever you're ready, come back to neutral, how we started. And I'm just going to get you to go into a cross-legged again, opposite cross of what you had before. Taking your hands and bringing them behind you. Fingers can be pointed to the back of the mat, back of the room. We're going to just open up the chest. So how you're going to do that is basically taking your elbows, bend them a bit, and try to bring them together behind you. And you'll find yourself opening up your chest. Yeah. And you can look up if that feels good. If not, just leave your neck neutral. We're just opening through the front of the body. Taking a nice deep breath here and exhaling. Good. And when you're finished that, bring your hands out in front of you. Keeping the spine tall. So inhaling, spine gets tall, crown of the head lifts. And then on the exhale, we're walking our hands out in front of us. We're gonna take just an easy fold. So you're basically just folding over, letting your head go, letting your back go. No need to control anything here. Just folding. Breathing here. If it's not comfortable on your legs, you can always straighten your legs in front of you and do the forward fold that way. We're just bringing a reset here to our nervous system by folding forward. Allowing our bodies to go into relaxation mode, letting everything go. Thoughts come and go, ideas come and go, judgments come and go. Good, and then pushing yourself back up. Awesome. We're going to come around on hands and knees now. So come on over, get yourself situated, hands and knees. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. Good. Awesome. We're going to do thread the needle here, so opening up through the shoulders a little bit more. On the inhale, yeah, there he goes. He's already doing it. On the inhale, open up, reach up, right hand if you want. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread it. Yes. Make sure that's okay on your neck. Using your left hand to gently tent yourself on the mat. Breathing here. Taking the hips and gently moving them over to the right a little bit, just to intensify the stretch. Breathing. Letting your body unwind. Feeling the release in the shoulder, upper back, maybe the neck. On the next inhale, you're going to push up with your hand that's on the ground and open up with that other hand. See if you can reach up to the ceiling. See if there's a little bit more openness there. Oh, beautiful, you guys. And then exhale down to the floor. Then we're going to go to the other side. This is I love this move, this pose. It is one of my favorites. Other side. Inhaling, opening up, reaching up. Oh, a little stuckness there. And then exhaling, threading. Good. Side of the face, resting gently on the mat. Right hand is gently on the mat. If there's any pain or discomfort, come on out. Otherwise, breathe and allow. Surrendering to everything that is. Knowing that things will change. And being right here with each other in the present. On the inhale, coming on up, opening, reaching. Oh, yes. Hand back down to the mat. Awesome. We're going to take our hands now, walk them out in front of you. We're going to go into a puppy pose. So walk out, and then push on back. Chest comes to the mat. Well, that's the idea, but really, I need a block under my forehead for this one. Use a pillow, a blanket, a block, your cat, whatever you need. And just breathing here, opening up through the upper body, through the shoulders, the chest, the armpits. Letting stillness envelop you. being okay with whatever is. Good, and then move the block if you had one, and come on back up to all fours. We're gonna sit on up now. We're just gonna be on our knees, but we're gonna take our hands and clasp them behind the back. Just doing a bit of a counter stretch here, opening the chest again. So clasping the hands behind the back, opening the chest. Good, and breathing here a little bit. Opening your heart. Breathing. Awesome. Okay, from here, we are going to come standing at the top of our mat. So just however you get there, it's all good. If you need to take a couple steps to get there, if you need to roll around, whatever it takes. I'm just gonna take a sip of water if anybody else wants one. We must drink on the same schedule. Awesome. Once you make it to standing and are at the top of the mat, I want you to kind of rock back and forth, heel to toe, and make sure that all four corners are evenly on the floor. Maybe spread out your toes a bit if you can. And then feeling yourself grounding down into the earth. So almost as if like there's roots coming out from the soles of your feet and they're just zoom all the way down really deep into the earth, okay? The earth has got you. Even if you feel unsteady, even if you feel confused and totally overwhelmed, the earth has got you. So taking a breath right now and just really feeling that. Feeling yourself being held. And it can be whatever source. It doesn't have to be the earth. Like that's what I like to think about. It can be whatever source. It can be yourself. You got you. You're holding you. Your loved one. Whatever spiritual power, if you believe in the greater power. It can be us, like this class. We got each other, right? So just really feeling that grounding down. And then as we sweep our hands up above our heads, feeling the grounding down still. So you're grounding down through the earth, but you're also reaching up with this lightness, reaching up tall. And then left hand comes down and you're going to do a side bend, just like you did when we were in a cross-legged position. You can look up, take one more breath here, and then we're going to kind of do what we did when we were seated. So instead of just switching sides, we're going to take this right hand and reach out diagonally, down and around. So we're going to do like this like half like circle-y thing. Yeah, should feel good, and it looks pretty cool too. Reaching, reaching. Making sure your shoulders aren't by your ears. Relaxing them down. Good, and now we'll go a little faster for that. So reaching down, around, and up with the other hand. Good, yes, you guys got it. And then on the exhale, so just do it to whatever rhythm you like and whatever feels good. But when you go down, you're exhaling, coming up, inhaling. This is really good for the lymphatic system too, actually. So moving some of the toxins around in our body. Maybe you drank too much or ate too much. I sure did for like the last 2 months. Okay, one last one. And then when you get up, just come on to center into mountain pose again. Yeah, so let's come into mountain pose. So again, soles of the earth grounding down, and then you want to feel yourself rooting down and then rising up. Crown gets taller, spine is longer, shoulders are back and down. Now we're in mountain pose. We're going to do a few half sun salutes and then go into some other standing poses. So on the exhale, bringing your arms up, reaching up, stretching up. Good. And on the exhale, did I say exhale? On the exhale, folding forward. Let's stay here actually for a breath, letting everything go, shaking your head yes and no. Releasing. Then on the inhale, we're going to do halfway lift, pinching the shoulder blades, straightening the back, the spine. Exhale, relax again, folding. Then on the inhale, pushing up with your quads, bend through the knees, reach up, look up, exhale, hands come to side mountain. Let's do 2 more of those. I'm going to try to just have myself be quiet. And we're going to do a little bit of a moving meditation. Inhaling. Exhale. Breath here. Exhale. In breath, half lift. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Okay, just do it at your own pace. I'm not going to have any words. You guys know the drill. The drill. After you're done that one, you can meet me in mountain. If you're in mountain, just feel the stillness here. Letting everything settle. Being right here in the present moment. All of us together. Good. All right, let's just get into our hip flexors a little bit. Mine are really sore. I don't know about you guys. We're going to take the right foot and step into the back of the mat. We're coming into low lunge, essentially. So get situated in low lunge. Hands can be on your hips. That's the best thing to do if balance is a little shaky. Just leave your hands on your hips like that. Yeah, nice. And then taking your hands, if they're on your hips still, and just tucking your tail a bit. Pushing your thumbs into the back, your lower back, and feeling your tail tuck. Yeah, and how does that make a difference on your right hip flexor? Can you feel that? That it just intensifies that opening? I hope so. All right, and then taking your right hand, bringing it down and next to your left foot, and we're gonna open up for a twist to the left. Good, stay here for 2 breaths. Awesome. Okay, so now coming back up. This time you can reach up, letting your hands float to the sky if that's a possibility for you, and if not, hands to hips. Inhale, breathing, reaching up, and on the exhale, opening up to warrior 2. Oh, good. Breathing in warrior 2 for 2 breaths. Don't trip over your kitty cat. Your kitty cat's trying to do yoga with Ben. Good, and then we're gonna go into a side angle pose. So left elbow can drop to the left knee, and then taking the right hand and reaching it over to the front of the room. Good. Tucking the tail, making sure the left knee is over the left ankle. And if this is uncomfortable, taking your right hand to your right hip. Yeah, that's just as good. Awesome. And then on your next exhale, you're going to come back into Exalted Warrior. Exalted Warrior? Yeah, I think so. Breathing here. Excellent. One more breath. Opening, feeling that long, beautiful opening from the tip of your toes all the way to the tip of your fingertips. Good. And then letting the hands go, taking the left foot and pointing it towards me. So basically you're gonna have both toes facing the front side. You got it. I love how you guys are already in the pose before I stop talking. Good, good. All right, so now I think what we'll do is some goddesses. I think that's what they're called, goddesses, I think. So now you have your toes. I'm going to take them and point them out to the side, like kind of like your ballerina or whatever. And then we're going to bend the knees and try to keep the knees over the toes. I mean, that's really hard, but try your best. So you're going into a goddess squat. Yes, that's what it is. Goddess squat. Okay, so I have my hands on my knees, kind of like pushing them back, but you can take your hands to your heart into like Anjali Mudra if you want. Yeah. And then we're going to do some movements from here. So on the exhale, we're going to straighten the legs, open up into kind of like a star. Yeah. Exhale, hands to heart, and we're squatting. Yeah, that's really what it is. We're opening up our hips, but also this is a quad thing. Yep, perfect. Exhale. Good. Squatting. And exhale. We're good. This next one, we're gonna stay in the squat, in the low position here. Good. And then we're gonna take the hands, putting them, resting them on the knees. And we're just gonna take the shoulder, whatever shoulder you wanna start with, and try to move it to the opposite knee. So we're doing a bit of a twist here. Exactly. And then you can just twist back and forth, or you can hold, whatever you like. I like to go back and forth. Oh my God, my quads. Okay, when you're done that, come to center and straighten the legs. Yeah. Now we are going to face the back of our mat. Is that gonna work? No, because then you guys won't see me. Never mind. Okay, come to the front in mountain pose. Yeah. I had an idea, but I didn't think it through. All right, we're at the front of the mat. Let's do 3 half sun salutes to rinse that out, okay? And these ones will be a little bit quicker than the ones before. So just to rinse out that side, we'll inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. And letting it go. Engaging the core, reaching up, lifting up, looking up, and hands to side. 2 more like that. At your own pace. I'm just going a bit quicker. You don't have to. Don't rush, because we'll all meet back in mountain. Eventually, we're basically just going on our own little paths here, and we'll meet at the top of the mountain in a minute. when you're finished that last one sun salutation that you're in, just meet me back in mountain, and we're going to do the sequence on the other side now. So now taking your left foot and reaching it back. So now we're on the low lunge on the other side. Hands come to, sorry, I'm getting closer and closer to my kitchen island. Okay, hands come to your hips. Good, and just get situated there. See how that feels for you. Good. Again, you can take those thumbs, like the thumbs, and just tuck them, kind of push them into your lower back. Feel the left hip flexor opening, elongating. And on the next exhale, taking the left hand down next to the foot and opening up into your easy twist. Ah, looks so good, you guys. Beautiful. Opening up the chest. Good for the digestive system. All right. I cannot remember what I did next. Okay, so let's come back. Oh yeah, I know. On the inhale, we're going to come back into the lunge, and this time inhaling, lifting up your hands to the ceiling if you like. I don't know why my right leg is shaking. Apparently I haven't done yoga in a while. Good, okay, inhaling, lifting up, exhaling, and we are going to move into Warrior Two. I'm gonna face you guys here. Moving into Warrior Two on this side. Sinking into the pose. Allowing your leg to shake a little if it is. And then we're going to bring the right elbow to the right knee. Just resting it gently there. And if that other hand wants to reach to the front of the room. If that feels good, you should feel an amazing stretch all the way down your left side or whatever side that is for you. Enjoying that stretch. And then on the next exhale, we're going to straighten that front leg. Reach up, Exalted Warrior. Nice, guys. Just breathing here for a second. You can have effort and be still at the same time. So this is a lot of effort, but feel yourself still. Body, mind, stopping. Here. Good, and then coming back to neutral. Bring your toes, both your toes to face forward. We're not going to go into the goddess squats again, although those were super fun. But this time we're going to do some forward folds. Can't remember the name of this pose. Anyhow, taking the hands to the hips, reaching up with the crown, so making sure that your spine is nice and lengthened. And then you can even come into a bit of a back bend as you inhale, so opening up, back bend, chest forward, and then exhaling, folding from the hips. Forward fold, good. And when you get down to where you want to be, you can take your hands and just gently rest them on the mat. And in this pose, you're just letting yourself fully relax with the head and the neck. Relaxing, letting go of tension. Breathing here, staying in the moment. And then taking your hands and walking them over to the right. Just getting a little bit of an intensive stretch in the back, in the hamstring here. See what that feels like to walk the hands to the right. Make sure you're not holding tension in your face and your jaw and your neck. Let that go. Then you can walk your hands over to the other side. breathing here. Letting go. Coming back to center. I want you to engage your core. Bend in your knees just slightly. And that way, that's going to allow you to roll up. When you get up, take your shoulders and roll them up, back, down. Just releasing any tension built there. Letting it go. Good. Just bringing your feet now to the top of the mat. And we're actually just going to come down slowly onto our bums. And then eventually all the way down onto the back. Knees are bent, soles of the feet are on the ground. Taking the arms out into a T, we're going to do a very, very, very easy twist. So arms are in a T, taking the knees, just letting them flop one way or the other. Good. This pose doesn't have to feel or look any certain way. You just need to let go and let everything release. I'm getting a nice easy twist. Releasing the lower back and the spine. Taking some nice deep breaths. Allowing yourself to feel whatever you feel. Whatever comes up. Giving yourself some compassion. And then take your knees, bringing them up to neutral, then flopping them over to the other side. Your head can roll in the opposite direction if you want. Letting your body find some stillness. Relaxing into this twist. And then when you're ready, you can straighten your legs out in front of you. Going into Shavasana now. Final resting pose. And taking your hands, palms up, just allowing them to relax by your side. Just taking a moment here to thank yourself for showing up, for putting in the work, for being so committed to your health and to this wonderful group. Just letting your body now integrate the work that we've just done. And just allowing yourself to release, surrender. Sinking deeply into the floor now, letting all of your muscles release. Just letting yourself relax. And just acknowledging that as we're coming to the end of 2025, there's lots to look back on, lots to look forward to. But you know what, right now, I just think it's perfect for us to be where we are, just right here in the present with each other. Somehow that's really comforting. The consistency of your commitment to yourself and to this group. Yeah, there's just nowhere else I'd rather be right now. And so I know you guys will do some work on looking back at this last year and possibly, you know, what your hopes and dreams are for this next year. But yeah, and I was thinking maybe doing a bit of that tonight at the end here, but I think what's really calling to me is just being still and present and right here, and really, really focusing on my gratitude for this group and for you guys and for friends and family in general. And how I don't know, you know, I wouldn't be able to do this life without you guys and without my family and friends. So yeah, there's been a lot of good and there's been a lot of hard stuff in 2025, but really the basics and what matters is that I've had my people to support me. Yeah, and we can't really control what's going to happen in the future, but we definitely can be there for each other and show up. And so, yeah, having said that, we will plan what our 2026 yoga world is going to be like. But for now, I wanted to thank you guys so much for showing up. And yeah, whenever you're ready, you can come up. We'll just say a quick namaste before getting on with the rest of our night. Awesome. From my heart to yours, you guys. Namaste. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, Lydia.
Namaste. What, Ben?
I was just saying thank you too.
Oh, okay. I was like, I think Ben had something funny to say. I don't want to miss it.
Earlier, the cat, she was biting my toes because I wouldn't give her enough pets.
I know, I totally saw your cat harassing you. It was so funny, especially when you were trying to do Shavasana, right? Yeah, totally. Your cat's like, no, we're not doing that right now.
On the TV stand, turn up the volume all the way.
Oh my God, someone needs attention, hey? Wow. I love you guys' cats. They're so cute. All right, you guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, Lydia.
Bye.
Bye.
What? What do you want?